On the feast of the Epiphany, we think of the journey of the wise men. Think of the disappointment these men must have experienced. They travelled so many miles, day and night on a camel. They were expecting to witness a historical, life-changing moment for the whole world. Nothing would ever be the same. Their expectations were huge. They followed the star, and it came and ended up to rest over a stable. They'd followed a star, and they'd found a stable. I'm sure that this was not what they were expecting. The birth of a king? Surely it would be at least in a palace. Think of how they must have felt, their vast disappointment, as they looked down from some nearby Judean hill and came to the realization that their destination was a stable. Following stars and finding stables is a common occurrence in the human experience. Who among us has not at some point in our lives fixed our gaze on some high bright star only to find that it leads us to a stable? But let's think for a moment. What is it that enables wise people of every age to turn those stables of life into moments of transformation?
The first thing the wise man did is look for God in that stable. Can we do that in our lives? Can you look at our own disappointments and see God's power and purpose? Pastor Rick Warren says that in God's garden of grace, even broken trees can bear fruit. Can we look for God in the stable?
The second thing the wise men do is offer the best of what they have to God. The wise men knelt before the baby and offered him gold, frankincense, and myrrh. The problem we can have with this is because we have experienced many disappointments in our lives, we find it hard to give of our best. Pierre-Auguste Renoir, the French artist, was afflicted with acute rheumatism, which he suffered most of his life. For many years, he was forced to paint while sitting in a chair. A friend noticed one day that the artist was forcing himself to paint through almost blinding pain. "You have painted enough," said the friend. "You are established as one of the top artists of France and Europe. Why must you go on torturing yourself like this?" Renoir hardly looked up at him from his canvas. He said, "The pain passes, but the beauty remains." Even when things don't go our way and we experience disappointments, do we offer our best to God?
Thirdly, what makes the wise man wise is, because of what happens in the stable, they embark on a new direction for their journey. This is significant for us too. This is what happens when we encounter God and His purpose for our lives and we attempt to give Him the best. We move in a new direction with a renewed energy. Sometimes our disappointments can be the best thing that ever happens to us. They can help us grow, to mature.
So what made the wise men wise? They followed the star which brought them to a stable. But amidst the unknown and possible disappointment, they found purpose and were willing to give of their best and even change the direction of the future. As we begin a new year, let us be inspired by these wise men. As we continue our journey, may we discover Christ in the places that we least expect to find Him. May we be willing to use our gifts and be open to journey to the place that gives us true life and purpose.